Welcome to Buff Zone. We are here, Oregon State Week. We got Phillip Lindsay with us, and Phillip. First off, let's talk about the game from last week, Arizona. A tough one for you guys.
Yeah.
We know you led in the fourth quarter, and then they kind of took over from there. How difficult was that one?
It was tough going to the locker room and seeing your teammates after the game. We kind of shot ourselves in the foot, and that kind of keeps on being the same thing that keeps happening to us. So we got to try to find a way to weather the storm and get on the right page. Once we get the lead, we got to stay with the lead.
Yeah, same thing with Oregon a couple weeks ago. I mean, same halftime score, 17-17, but you guys unable to close those games out. Same as last year, like you mentioned.
Yeah.
Is there a common theme in those games?
Yeah, we're doing too many 3-and-outs. We're having way too many 3-and-outs, especially when we have some momentum, and the defense gives us momentum, and then we go out there and go 3-and-out. That it's like we might as well have kept them out on the field, and we have to come out and stay drives, even if we don't get a touchdown. Try to get 3 points, or try to stay on the field as long as we can. It helps our defense out, and it gives us a rhythm. If we could get in the rhythm, if we could get that first down, then we can start rolling.
What's missing as far as trying to find that rhythm? What's missing on offense? Because I thought you guys did a good job coming back from down 17-7, but then being able to keep going with that. What's missing?
I just think it's about being consistent on what we do. We start to get tired and we start to zone out, and we need to stay zoned in. We got to keep focused on our goal, and it's like we don't always have to get big plays right off the bat. Sometimes it's about getting 5, 6, 7 yards and get first downs and just drive, and pretty soon you'll pop one. And we gotta find ways. We gotta find ways to get first down sometimes.
Yeah. Speaking of getting those big plays, let's talk about the running game real quick, because you guys have done a decent job at times, but you have not had the big ones where you've been able to pop those. Do you feel like you're close on some of those?
Oh yeah, definitely close. It takes all of us. All 11 of us on the field have to be doing the right thing, and that's when stuff starts to break open and stuff. As a running back, you got to stay patient. Your linemen have to get on the blocks, and the quarterbacks have to carry out your reads. So it's just about developing as a team. Everybody has to be on the right page. If 10 people are doing it right, but that one person's not, it messes things up.
Yeah. In terms of the running game, you've kind of gotten in a groove lately. You had career high 23 carries the other day. Does that help as a running back to be able to get in a groove like that, get a bunch of carries, and try to get some momentum going?
It definitely does. Definitely gives you, the confidence, and also gives you're out there enough to start getting comfortable. But we also have other running backs that can help shoulder the load. Sometimes it's best to get a switch up in. So whoever has the high hand you want out there, and sometimes it's good to get a little change up in there, whether it's speed or power. Just gives the defense a different look.
Let's talk about Oregon State. You guys got to go up to Corvallis this week. You guys are sitting at the bottom of the South Division. They're at the bottom of the North Division. Both these teams are kind of desperate for a win, aren't they?
Yeah. We're here to do one thing, that's get a win. We have to get on the right foot. And that's this week. So.
When you watch film of this team, do you feel like there's some things, I know you're not going to give away any secrets here, but do you feel like there's things you see that you guys can exploit and have some success against Oregon State?
I mean, they're going to be a tough team, like all the Pac-12 teams. We just got to go out there and execute what we know how to do, and stuff will open up. And that's just us. We have to go out there and just play ball and do our assignment. I mean, we sitting there for hours looking at film, and when you get on the film, it's the same stuff. It's about executing what you see out there now.
That's a team that last year you guys, I know you felt like you should have won that one. That was a tough one.
Yeah.
Do you think about that at all in a week like this, or is it just a totally different game?
No, you don't think. You got to go on. You got to have a short mind. You got to go on, because this is this year, and this year it could be a different story. We can make it a good one, or we can go out there and not handle our business. But it's time for us to handle our business. The fans is ready for it, and we're definitely ready for it.
And not only that, it's a road game. You guys need a road win too, don't you?
Yeah, we do. It's a road game. It's going to be loud. It's going to be loud out there, but it's time for us to go get this W.
How excited are you for this, and how do you feel like the team has responded? There was a lot of talk after last week that is this team going to hang its head and really get down after that last loss? How do you feel like everybody's responded?
Everybody's responded great. Everybody's ready to go out there and play again. A lot of people don't understand that you get to go and play college football again for this next week. A lot of people can't do that, and a lot of people can't say that. So for us, it's like, okay, either you can hang your head down, or you see that we're there. We got to find something to put a nail in the coffin.
Well, thanks, Phil. Really appreciate it, and wish you guys a lot of luck in Corvallis this week.
Thank you.